Actually, I'm born, raised in this country. I moved to Sweden for 20 years ago. The idea was to study actually, and I even started to study medicine, but I changed my mind and started something else, and that's why I'm doing law today.
I used to be an economist. That's what I studied from the start, and I worked with that for about 20 years. And then I decided to put myself on the school bench again. So I started to study law, and that is where I met Rhoda. I saw a big smile in the corridor at the university. And finally we got in touch.
Yeah.
And then there was love at first sight.
It was never planned. It just happened. And since we are doing different courses, I do international law, and normally his courses were under the national laws, so it is actually so. But some courses, they go together, since I do both international law and national law, so some courses we have to do together. And in this case, there was kind of schoolwork that we have to leave to the school, and that's how we met. Everything started there. When I met Cross, I knew that this is the right guy, because I lived alone for 12 years without relationship. I was alone with single mother with a kid, and studying at university and so on. And I didn't plan to get into any relationship, but when I met him, it was like...
Then I came to ruin that. Our children connected very well.
Yeah.
So it felt like a family from the start.
I have my children, and he has his. So, and they go along very well. I have 3.
I have one son.
Yeah. I think I didn't realize how big it was going to be before that morning when I woke up. I slept only 3 hours because I was a little bit
excited.
Yeah, at the same time a little bit worried, think if something goes wrong. And as a lawyer, you want everything to be done perfect. And I have this friend who told me, Lord, don't even think about anything, just sleep, sleep, sleep. And all right, yeah. So they love you as I love you. It's very nice actually, yeah, and you can feel the quality as well. It's very nice. Swedish people were like, my God, are they not supposed to be in the church? I said, hello, welcome to my wedding. And then there was a bus on the other side of the road, and that bus came from the church with a lot of people, and they were the people that were singing from outside, and people who were singing from inside were people from my family. So it was like both sides. And Swedish people were so very much amazed.
I'd never seen anything like that
like this before.
No.
So it's for them, it's a history, actually, definitely. They came with the drums, they start singing, they start, even this Swedish friend, they start also like dancing and...
That was very unusual. Swedish weddings are quite strict, very spiritual, I think.
Yeah,
it was,
yeah, those are the right word, very, very spiritual. It's come from the heart.
A lot of feelings.
A lot of feelings and a lot of love and a lot of enjoyment. It's the whole thing. We both have done it before, yes. But very small. It's not, it's like Sharia wedding, not a church wedding, no. It has been my dream to have a wedding church. This is the church that I wanted, actually.
I'm a believer, yes. Not practicing every week.
No.
The brothers of my father and my grandfather, they were churchmen and priests. So I was brought up in that environment.
When we came here, we came with our bridal, both Swedes and our kids. And we knew that the church has their own. And again, when we came here, friends, and even my sisters, they want to be on the line. At the end of the day, actually we didn't know that there are going to be so many. That was a good thing with the whole thing. I found it very natural to have so many. Because in Sweden, when you get married, it's like you are around 50 to 100. When you are so many, you are 100. Guests plus the bridal. Because I remember telling my colleague back in Sweden, they asked, how many guests do you think you are going to have? I think around 300. 300? Everyone was like, why so many? It's enough with 20, 30. I said, no. This is Africa, this is Kenya, this is home. It can be up to 1,000, and people are like, Lord, that's serious. Father is not there and my mother is not around. So I have my second parent, that's my father's cousin and his wife. They walked me inside. And I felt very, very proud of them.
I got tears in my eyes. She was so beautiful. Yeah.
From far, the way his face shined, and I knew that, yes, he's happy about the dress and the whole me as well. This was my day, or our day, and she knew that how much I love Klaus, because I've been telling her all the time. We normally sit at my place and talk about small things, about our kids, about the future, and I know that she wanted me to be happy, and she could experience that. And when she started there, hurrying me over to cross together with my people, my family.
Klaus, I hope this day will be lovely and joyful.
Oh, Rhoda and Klaus, I'm so happy for you guys. And she just looked at me, and that was the breaking down. It was so emotional. Her and her brothers are very close to us. Looking aloud and knowing that, oh my God, I have 25 guests from Sweden with us. It was amazing. So my tears was almost there. Yeah.
So as I said, there was a tear in my eye. Tears of joy, of course.
Yes. Most likely we are used to spend 1 hour in church, in Swedish church. And for them it was like, almost 2 hours. Yeah. But since it was a wedding and everything was so good and they were happy and they never complained. They find it very, very positive. Being in church for so long and feeling so comfortable. I think we've been telling each other now and then since day one how much we mean for each other. And I think that's the most important for me. It's very important to be telling Cross every day how much I love him and showing him as well. And that we always keep our love strong. The system in Sweden is like you propose and then you have to own the ring, because the rings are there in the shop. Yes, you can go and buy, but again, it's always better if you get the model that you want. So we decided to wait until my birthday, 29th of December, and that's when I got the ring from him, and he got the ring from me.
Yeah. We set a date and then we have an engagement date, we call it.
Yeah. When we came back from photo shooting, just me arriving with Cross, everybody was dancing, and there was this kind of high noise, and Swedish people were, "What's happening?" And I said, "You just wait."
Then they forced us to dance as well.
Yeah. They told me so many times on the way to Sweden, and then from Sweden to Kenya, even when we are here, Lord, remember, we don't dance. No, I know. You guys don't dance. But they did. Yeah, he even told me, remember, Lord, I don't dance. Yeah, I know. But he found himself dancing. Swedes are very, very overprotected. So the small bacteria that we get inside, it can be very dangerous. So we normally cook water, we buy water, and the same case applies to vegetables, that they don't eat vegetables, salad. The doctor says don't try to eat vegetables, raw vegetables, because of the bacteria that we are overprotected. Everything is very, very clean, which is not good for the bodies of those who come from Sweden or health. We should actually have some bacteria in us in able to be able to survive in other countries. But that's why our food was to be made in a different way. You have to be very careful because our bacteria is not the same like we have here.
Wapi makofi wanapopata jameni? Tupiga makofi na vigelegele. Haleluya! Sasa. Yeah.
We had an evening reception at Westland, Pride Inn, which was around 80 people.
I think 75, 80.
Yeah, 80 there, actually. And it was nice because we didn't want to have so many guests in the evening. It was more likely friends and relatives, and also we needed to get time with them.
A little bit more casual.
Yeah, actually.